Nowadays, education will become increasingly challenging. Many issues related to teachers and students are being discussed in social media. Based on many issues in education, I choose an issues that related to mental health problem among teachers and students. Teachers are playing the important role in education, while students are country's precious assets that become the root of development in country.
What is a mental illness? Mental illnesses are chronic disruptions in the neural circuits of the brain. The disrupted neural circuits affect the functioning of the brain, how a person thinks, feels, and acts. Disrupted neural circuits can dramatically affect a person's moods and interpretations of life events. Make them sense things that aren't there, hallucinations, or believe things that aren't true, delusions. Disruptions in neural circuits of the brain are caused by biological factors, environmental factors, or a combination of the two. Biological and environmental factors such as genetics, inherited susceptibility, traumatic events, stress, drug and alcohol's, lack of sleep. There are no cures for this disruption in neural circuits, but recovery is possible. Disrupted neural circuits can be helped by biological and environmental factors, psychiatric treatments, effective therapy, peer support, family support, sleep, diet, and exercise.
There are several factors that contribute to mental health problems among teachers and students.
Firstly, mental illness could occur due to hereditary factors inherited from family members with mental health problems. Therefore, teachers or students that have history of mental health problems in their family have more tendency to suffer from mental health problems. Teachers and students have to know their family history to protect themselves from the family genetic disease. They have to concern with family members' health condition and themselves, because it is better to detect the health problem from the beginning and get an early treatment. Next, mental health problem is caused by environmental factors and people around them. Teachers are burdened with tasks which are quite heavy. They are not only teaching, but they also have to prepare for examination question paper from time to time. Other than that, they also have to handle club and make preparation of sport day and others. They have less time to relax their emotions, that sometimes they are not physically and mentally ready. Students are burdened with homework for every subject until they do not have enough time to do revision. So, teachers and students do not have enough time to spend recovery that leads to a lower quality of life. Students are also depressed with parents and principals that always want them to get good grades in examination. Low self-confidence causes a student to be in a state of worry and stress, coupled with the pressure from parents and teachers who drive them to be competitive. Some parents think that teachers are fully responsible to teach their children and have high expectations on them. Besides, The perfect personality problem is also one of the factors that affect mental health problem. Teachers who are too perfectionist will not feel happy in teaching and learning because they always want to succeed in every subject that they teach. This type of teacher that have high expectation will become disappointed if the results are not up to their expectation. Same goes to the students that are perfectionists in every work. Sometimes they will force themselves to do something that beyond their ability and become more stressed. Finally, yet importantly, having a bad experience is a factor that contributes to mental health problems. This situation exists in a victim of a horrible and scary tragedy. Aside from the tragedy, victims have a mixed feeling. If the victim is a quiet person and does not like to express their feelings, they will experience depression for a long term. They will become phobia, scared, and act without thinking.
Solution from every aspect.
Mental health problems can be overcome by practicing a healthy lifestyle. Harmony lifestyle can decrease worry and life pressure. Good time management and arrangement of tasks can reduce burden of teachers and students. Tolerance, patience, and by daily association able to prevent from fighting. Both teachers and students also need to exercise to release stress. In terms of dieting, both of them should prevent fat and starch but increase the amount of vegetables and fruits. Teachers or students that feel depressed can get a treatment from professionals. Psychotherapy and counseling service provide space for a person with mental health problems to share what they feel. After hearing the issue or problem, the counselor or psychiatrist will give support to settle down the problem. In addition, individuals should be given guidance and support by those around him or her, especially parents and peers, to refuel his or her confidence. Their children live a normal life and not force them to study solely to meet their own expectations. Furthermore, religion and moral education are able to resolve mental health problems. Religion is important to establish good character in ourselves. Parents have to educate their children with religious views. Teachers that have basic pure ways are able to dominate their lives. Religion and moral education able to reduce mental health problems through control of desire.
So, regarding to the issues that being discussed before, which is about mental health problem among teachers and students, in my opinion, a career as a teacher is exposed to the risk of having mental health problem, and mostly this is because of their environmental factor. As we all know, the mental health problem give bad effect to the teacher and student. They will feel depressed and lose focus to teach and learn, and also leads to lack in communication with other people. And they tend to do something out of mind, such as hitting or screaming towards students. Of course, these behaviors can harm the professionalism as an educator. So, I think as a teacher, they should know the best way to handle stress and anxiety. School management should be concerned by helping teachers to reduce the class session to give them some space on getting treatment and therapy through counseling. As a student, I agree that we have a lot of tasks and sometimes we don't have enough time to do revision. But I think students should stop from procrastinating to do homework and assignment up until the last minute, so that the task can be finished and submitted within the right time. Besides, they will have enough time to do revision. Parents and teachers also need to be authoritative than being authoritarian towards their child or student. This will help to hire in bidirectional communication and learn to give and take. And education ministry need to look back to the role of teacher in school. And the school management can increase motivation program for the teachers and students to build up their confidence level. Lastly, society have to give support to teachers and students because individuals need positive environmental to be a good person.